Hello there, welcome to Y in the Morning. If it's Tuesday, it's Entrepreneurship Tuesday at Y254 channels, where you can find us across all our social media handles. At Michelle Ashira is where you can find me across all my social. Right, so in this particular session, we dive into an interview that looks at tour and travel business. In studio, I'm joined by Humphrey Moffat, who is the co-owner and CEO of Mofi Adventures Limited. And he'll be taking us through what the company does, and this is a conversation you would like to look out for. Keep the conversation going on our social media handles. That is at Y254 channel. At Michelle Ashira is where you can find me across all my social. Humphrey.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
So, starting us off, first of all, Mofi Adventures.
Yeah.
What is the company all about? Considering that you guys do a lot, I went through your profile, and a couple of other things the company does. So, what does Mofi Adventures deal with?
Mofi Adventures is a tours and travel company. We do a lot of things related to tourism and hospitality. Mainly we customize tour packages for our clients, either private bookings or the usual ones that we usually have at our websites or our social media pages. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we also do car rentals and hotel bookings, airport SGR transfers, and what have you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So you and I know that during the month of January and March, traditionally it's an off season when it comes to tour and travel, especially right now during COVID-19. Looking back on normal years, it was well known, like January to March, it's an off season for travels and everything. What is the situation looking like right now?
Well, I would say that currently, as we speak, in the recent past, we had COVID-19 being a very serious matter. You find that Kenyans really lacked traveling. They really were wishing to travel a lot. So when the restrictions were lifted, you get that Kenyans were now traveling so much. Now, as January sets on, it came with a lot of responsibilities that we all know. That reduced the number of people who travel. Yes, just as usual, it's a low season, off season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the business is not very bad, but just a few bookings here and there.
Just a few bookings.
Yeah.
So the appointment of British supermodel Naomi Campbell as Kenyan tourism ambassador caused a Twitter storm about a week ago. Yeah. What is your take on that? Naomi Campbell being named ambassador of tour and travel of Kenya tourism.
Well, according to me, the issue has recently been a great concern, and according to me, I would say that I would not dispute her appointment, because I believe that in her capacity she also has her own following and her own influence. And I wouldn't, according to me, for our company, I wouldn't choose my own child to be my own ambassador. According to me, I would maybe take someone. Someone with of course, I'm not saying that our own someone else that maybe some people would have preferred is not fit for the position, but I would say that her appointment is still, it's still having an impact to our tourism sector. So I wouldn't dispute her appointment. I was actually supporting her appointment because of the huge following, and also she loves coming to Kenya, traveling Kenya a lot towards the coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going back to the business aspect of it.
Yeah.
Someone is watching this conversation and they want to get into the tour and travel sort of kind of business.
Yeah.
What sort of skills does one require? Is there any educational background that I should have in order to start a similar business?
According to me, I want to talk on my own, according to my own personal experience. I have a degree in a different field. Back in campus, I did Bachelor of Commerce, Risk and Insurance, and I wouldn't say that it's just passion. Tourism is passion and interest, because I developed passion when I was a student club chairman in Chuka back in my university days. From there I developed passion. I used to take those students to for trips to various places, and the fact that after that particular trip they used to ask where next they really would go. I had to take the responsibility, so that gave me a passion and interest in the field. So I wouldn't say that someone is really needed to study so much about it, but once you develop interest, you'd actually now create time to learn new things, because I've actually learned over the past couple of years that I've been here in this. Yeah.
All right. So how did Mofi Adventures start? And what was the initial capital, if you can tell me?
Oh, well, let me say that it began back in the university when I was a student. I was a chairman of a club.
When is this?
That was recently 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was a student leader, and this club used to take students for trips. And Mombasa was a very popular destination. It was my first time in Mombasa, actually. So I organized the trip. We went 2 buses, and from there students from other campuses, KU, JKUAT and all that, began asking, can we bring along our cousins, our neighbors and all that. I allowed them. So beginning as a student base as clients, afterwards when I graduated, now I started focusing on the outside market. People like you, I mean people in the corporate world, people in other facilities. Yeah, so that is how we began, and currently we began as a business with a capital of registering a business name costs around 900 bob, 1,000. So a total of 1,500 plus the name search. When I was settling in the name Mofi Adventures, we had to pay something, yeah. Then that's a total of around 1,500, and then now it grew now to a private limited company. We have an office at JKUAT Towers.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is how we began, and now we're moving. I began alone, but now I'm not working alone.
You have a partner.
I have a partner and a few marketers here and there.
Okay.
And also drivers too.
Entire team.
Yeah.
So who are your first clients?
Our first client as we speak.
Yeah, your first clients when starting off the business.
Oh, when we were starting,
market,
when we were starting, those were purely students. Now from the students, we graduated to lecturers. The institution noticed my moves. I began by taking some lecturers to North Coast, and then now from there, university staff here and there, and now from there, now the lecturers brought their relatives and all that. Then now we're now doing even corporates. So apart from student tours, we also do team buildings in companies. We also do we book villas and what have you for companies, and also workmates and colleagues and all that.
All right.
Yeah.
What is your marketing strategy in this space that you're into? Which is
marketing strategy?
Yes. So that whatever you guys are doing can be known out there for people, for potential clients.
The greatest marketing strategy we have currently is we focus much on referrals. We ensure that we give the best and worth whatever the client has paid. Now after that, this client will always do referrals. He or she will bring more people. That is the first marketing strategy that we currently have, and of course it's the most perfect one for every business. And then another one is social media. Social media helps us a lot. Facebook helps us a great deal. Like we would just post an ad of a trip, a day trip to say Naivasha, and we would get bookings just from that. And then also Instagram.
Okay.
We have some good following on Instagram. So we from the calls we get, we don't focus much on the likes and the comments, but the calls that we get for the bookings are now what we really focus on. Social media and the referrals. Those are the main ones.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Currently, if you check, I'm so sure you've seen this. There's so many people who are starting tour and travel businesses. I don't know if I decide to travel with you guys. The next day, you never know.
You start yours.
Michelle Ashira tour and travel company. So why are many people actually getting into this kind of business, and what problem are you guys solving in this particular market, which is different?
Well, that is a very serious concern. Yeah, because currently most people are actually starting. You would go online and find new things coming up. It's encouraging. It's encouraging.
Absolutely.
But again, on the other side, I would say that there are great hurdles, there are great hassles, and I mean, like any other business, tours and travel have great challenges. Some of these people enter the market, the following day they make huge losses and vanish. They get lost. It requires a lot of sacrifice. At the start, you would make losses and feel like losing up. I mean, losing hopes. Giving up, I mean. So you only need vigor, because people really starting tours and travel business because they see that so-and-so is doing it daily. Why can't I also do it? What really matters is that one really needs to view it in a different perspective. Why is this person doing it, and how is he doing it, and what are the challenges? Because you will get frustrated with the challenges. I'm talking from experience. I have friends who began and lost hope, but of course still traveling with us. We keep in touch. So they really need to maybe also consider the challenges. Challenges are great, and of course, on the positive side are also, also there.
Okay, let's be realistic. What do I need when I want to start a tour and travel company? I just need to, I have followings on social media. I create a poster
and start selling.
By the way, we are going to Kirita Forest next weekend.
No.
And then I call my friends. I tell them this is the amount that you are paying.
No.
So weekend here we come, Kirita Forest. So how does it go?
Well, let me answer that. That is a very wrong perspective. I mean, if you had that, it would be a wrong one, because that is not how to begin business or any business.
Behind the scenes? What happens behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, one, you would see Mofi Adventures selling Kirita Forest, of course, next week, as you said it. You'd see us selling Kirita Forest next week. You will see we have a package, a very little amount, and also decided to pay to charge that particular amount. You don't know our relationship and agreement terms. Terms and conditions we really signed with that particular service provider at Kirita Forest. You don't know our agreement. You don't know how much they charge us for a particular service. So you come charging the same price, hoping that you'd get the same price as us. Again, maybe that is at the venue, and also service providers such as maybe travel, vehicles and all that. If you charge what I charge, and my agreement with such service providers is different from yours, you'd mess. You would disappoint your clients, and your clients will never come back. You would get a really bad name outside there. So someone really needs to consult someone in the business first. If you're really interested, because the market is big, the market is growing daily, you really need to first consult someone who has been there for a couple of time. And also, after learning what this person really goes through, you will get an idea of what really you need to do. Because as you've put it, many people really start like that. They go online, find Mofi Adventures online or any other tour company out there, talk to a designer, and design a poster and start selling, and call themselves so and so tours. That is why you find that it's actually it's actually a negative impact to the business, because once a client is disappointed by this particular person, if he was a newcomer, someone testing what tours and travel really means, he or she will get lost and will never get interested in touring again. So that is actually a great challenge to tours and travels. People should not just come and start. Yeah.
All right. Earlier on, as you mentioned, Mofi Adventures, you guys deal with a lot of things.
Yeah.
We have ticketing, we have car rentals.
Yeah.
There's so many things under Mofi Adventures.
Yeah.
So, what sort of packages does the company offer when it comes to tour and travel?
Well, the packages we offer a range of services.
Okay.
I would classify them in different ways, and 4 or 5 ways. One, we have day trips.
Okay.
Those are the most popular trips with the most popular with us, because you find that every weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, we have a trip somewhere. That is one. We could be going to Naivasha, we could be going to Nanyuki, Aberdares, Longonot, and all that. Yeah, those are common ones all weekends. And also Nairobi National Park, every weekend we have such. And then also we have packages like group customized tours, where a group of you would come, a girl squad, colleagues, or men's conference and all that. They would come and ask for packages. We want to go to North Coast, South Coast, Naivasha, Kisumu, and all that. We would design a package for them. Either they choose a villa, apartment, or a hotel, or we advise. Then we will see how much we're going to charge such a group. That is number 2. Then number 3, we also have family packages. A family would just randomly book a package to Amboseli, Game Drives, Nairobi, Masai Mara, Nakuru, and all that. Again, car rentals. A group of you would just want the transport service, maybe employees in a company or anywhere else. A group of 50 and all that. We have a range of we have partnership with a travel agency that we offer transport services that we use throughout our operations. Okay. And we offer such services too. Yeah, we offer a range of services, hotel bookings and all that.
All right. Yeah. So simply put, if I want to travel, I should just look out for you guys.
Yes, exactly. When you get us, anything travel, you'll get sorted instantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back to behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Okay.
Where actually work is literally hapo ndo kazi inawekwa.
Exactly.
So on to behind the scenes.
Yeah.
How do you ensure that you strike a good deal?
Yeah.
And also talk to us about negotiation skills.
Yeah.
How you strike the deal to make that
affordable.
To make it price friendly for your clients now.
Yeah. Well, according to our mission, providing affordable packages, we really take a lot of time behind the scenes to design these packages. One, we have to contact those service providers. We ask them about say even various places, like you mentioned, Kreita, Kamdunda, and all that. We would call them, ask them about zip lining, how they charge it and all that, and then we now negotiate further for our clients to make it affordable, because if a client would go there book privately, the cost would be higher. So that's why it's usually advisable to always contact us for any such services. So we design a package from what the company, from what the service provider has given us. We regulate the prices to fit their needs. Again, behind the scenes, when we also compare, we also compare what the market participants, not competitors, but the participants in the market have. Yeah, we also have to see what is good for our clients, so that we offer the best or among the best. Yeah.
How did the business perform during the festive season?
The festive season. During the festive season, let me just pick from November to December.
Okay.
We had We had a booking at around 4 villas in South Coast,
Right.
and apartments, 2 apartments at North Coast. Those were a group of colleagues, workmates, and then another group was a group of family members, around 18 people, and that was, I think, extended family. That is South Coast, and then we had private bookings to several to other places, Abadeas, and also Abadeas Country Lodge, and also we had others to in Naivasha. And then again we had now the day trips, which usually clients flock. Like in a day trip you would get up to 100 clients, 100, 120, you know, people just coming for a day trip. Yeah, so that is just in a nutshell what we offered. We couldn't travel outside the country because of the restrictions, but we usually have such packages too.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what are a couple of measures that you guys are taking as a company to scale up the business during the 2021 and probably also your time frame?
Yes. For 2021, we have actually met as a team. The management team, we have met and designed the whole of 2021 packages, and after designing them, that is save for the private bookings, because we wouldn't know what a client would want at a particular time, but these other packages, we have designed all of them, and then we have ensured they are competitive in terms of prices, and then to ensure that we sell more in 2021, we have discovered even unique destinations that would actually bring more clients to us and make them choose us to travel with us. Yeah.
Are we allowed to know about this unique destination right now?
Yes, this unique destination.
Okay.
It's okay. Some would be one. For example, let me just mention a single one.
Okay.
A few people have actually traveled towards the Western Nyanza regions. Yeah, and you get that one, these regions, one would actually be up to age 60 before stepping foot in, for example, Migori County. It's actually it has some destinations. So, for example, we have a package that traverses about over 15 counties. Yes, it traverses over 15 counties. That is that is along starting from here, Nairobi, Kiambu, going all the way to Kisumu, Uasin Gishu, traversing to Homa Bay, then getting to Migori, then getting to Kisii. Kisii is hilly, it's a very nice place to visit. So then come exactly, it has nice sceneries. From Kisii we get to Nyamira, then Bomet as we come. Basically you're visiting more than almost half of Kenya. So we are traversing that all those counties in an overland, VIP overland track. Yeah, so it's such an experience. We have videos. Actually, anyone who would actually contact us, we have such videos we would share with you. You see what actually an overland means, and also what traversing all those counties in 3 days would mean. All right. So what should people look out for when it comes to Mofi Adventures, new projects coming up? Yes. I would say that if you want affordable packages, get in touch. If you want anything for your family, at least every Kenyan at one point, or every person in the world at one point, would want to visit a particular place. That's true. So in that case, you get that someone would be undecided on maybe where to get a hotel, where to get accommodation, transport, and all that, and how much would that really cost. We offer such services for free, quotations we offer for free. So we actually provide our clients with such quotations so that they make a decision from the competitive prices that we give them. Okay. So another thing that is maybe coming up in 2021, this 2021 also, we would actually around in the next few months we'll also offer at least some internship programs, and also something that I didn't mention, you get that we are unique. Our tour company is very unique, because apart from just the usual tours and travel, we also do corporate career responsibility. In this case, you get that, you know, a lot of youth need mentorship out there. So in various institutions, universities, and we have partnership with various universities and also colleges and even a few high schools. You get that, you know, we combine tourism, and after we design packages now for such institutions, we link them up with an expert. An expert who would then an expert in a particular field. Say we take, even for example, there is began as a chairman of a club. Now that particular club, accounting club and all that, when we take them, say, to Mombasa, we would get an expert in a particular field that they are in. Someone popular, someone impactful, you know, yeah, someone fruitful in their lives. Then we would provide career corporate responsibility services. So that is one of the ways that we are unique. Okay. Yes.
Oh, so that's your niche in the market.
Yes, that is our niche. Okay. That's our niche.
All right. So how can guys find you on social media?
We are available on social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook as Mofi Adventures. All our contacts are there. You can also Google. We are everywhere.
You're everywhere.
We are also here.
Okay, so that is Humphrey Mofi. Thank you very much for creating time to be with us and talking about matters pertaining to travel business.
Thank you so much.
All right,
I really appreciate.
Asante sana.
Yeah.
So that is Humphrey Mofi, co-owner and CEO of Mofi Adventures, helping us to talk about matters pertaining to and travel business. So make sure you follow us across all our social media handles. That is at Y254 channel, at Michelle Ashira is where you can find me across all my social. Much more coming your way right on Y in the Morning. Make sure you don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Thank you so much.